Ajahn Brahm, my 9-year-old daughter has a quick temper and is unkind with her words towards others, like her schoolmates. How do I teach her kindness, show her happiness and respect for others?
Bring her to the Buddhist Fellowship where she will learn the amazing happiness and bliss of the Buddha. Does that work?
Well, we do have Sunday service for children, so you're
There we
most
go.
welcome to bring your children to enroll with them. And if they're a bit older, you can bring them to the Sunday service for the youths, and that's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
But it isn't true that actually, especially children, they do get influenced by their peers. There is an old story. This is from the Jataka Tales. There was a very, very wonderful elephant, a royal elephant in many, many years ago. Now in those days, elephants were like the Mercedes cars. You could go anywhere on an elephant, and so when the king had a good elephant, he prized it, like he would prize a Rolls. But however, one day the elephant started to misbehave. And from that moment the elephant got so difficult to control. He became a bad elephant. And the king couldn't find out why. So he asked his doctors and all the other people to try and find out what was wrong with the elephant. No one could find out except the wise minister, who was of course going to be the Buddha in a future life. That's why it's a Jataka tale. But this wise minister, he said, "Leave it with me, king, I'll find out." So he went to the elephant stall one night. He spent all night just meditating by the elephant stall. And early in the morning he heard a sound. He investigated. There was a band of thieves would meet behind the elephant stall to plan the robberies for the next day. And because they were coarse and bad people, even they were speaking in a language the elephant couldn't understand, still the elephant got the vibes. And the wise minister realized that's why the elephant had changed his character. So he had all those thieves arrested, and for the next couple of weeks he had the monks go there all night talking about Dhamma. And after 2 weeks, the elephant was just so kind and gentle, just like before. And that's actually a Jataka tale. And the Buddha told that to just show how the influence of good people actually rubs off on others, and especially on your children. So taking you to the Buddhist Fellowship or being around good people will actually affect your daughter.
Okay, and the last question is, there is a saying that you need to be cruel to be kind. Is there any wisdom in this?
No. To be cruel, to be kind. That's like you've got to sort of, that's another simile. I mean, you've got to sort of,
Cut his nose?
yeah, that's right, cut the nose to spite your face, or whatever it is. Something like that. But no, look, if you're cruel, you're cruel. If you're kind, you're kind. So the nicest way of kindness is actually to be kind, kind, kind. Obviously that kind can be firm. You don't need to be the doormat and let people sort of go all over you. You know, you can sort of get out of the way when they're walking. But whatever it is, kindness with wisdom, when those two are balanced, that is the key. So you don't need to be cruel. And in fact, a lot of the time, if you're cruel to other people, what you're teaching others in life, is when you're cruel, you get your own way. The cruelness is going to succeed in life. And cruelness is going to make things happen for you. And if we create a world like that, we're just increasing the amount of cruelty. And you've all felt, you've been victims of cruelty, small or large, and it's not a pleasant thing to experience. You don't want to make more of that in our world.
You can say no, right?
Yeah. No, okay, yes. So don't be cruel, be kind.
No, but saying no is not necessarily.
Oh, that's right, saying no, yeah. Say yes. It's getting late.
We
But
don't always
anyway,
have to say yes.
it's all right to say, no, I can't do this. But if you can't say no yourself, what you do is you say, you know, if you're a wife, you say, well, I have to ask my husband first of all. Or the other way around, I have to ask my wife. That's what I do. If someone asks me, can you please come back to Singapore next week? I'll say, well, I have to ask my committee. Then you can't argue with my committee.
Now you just let out your secret.
Yeah, okay, well, it's not my committee, I'll say the Sangha. Someone else. Someone you can't get to.
Okay with that. Thank you very much, Ajahn Brahm, for the wonderful talk. Well, do come back here on the 21st October.